Well, before I start reading,
You want to, you can do it from there, or you can
yeah, this way I can put the book down. This way I can put the book down, how's that? You hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I think for most of us, Christmas is about being a child again. Think about, right here, you wake up in the morning, you believe in Santa Claus.
Yeah.
What do? You leave out milk and cookies.
Yeah.
Next day they're gone. Santa was here. You rush out and you look under the tree for all the gifts. But you know what? Those gifts aren't under the tree. Those gifts are right above us. And as long as we can recognize that, that's all that matters. Because there are going to be times when you can't fill that tree with gifts.
Yes.
There are going to be times when the person you wanted to gift is no longer here.
Amen. Yes.
So in our hearts and through God, we recognize all those in our lives from the time they're a child to today.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read from you. It's called Finding the Child in Me Once Again. It starts out, bring the child out of you and have fun with life today. I went to the beach last night and listened without constraint to the calming sound of the waves touching the shore. As the moon's light filtered through the night and reflected her rays upon its incredible vastness, I knew I was exactly where I was supposed to be in that moment. I didn't wait. Was it fate that had taken me to this place and this time? Or was it a higher calling leading me? I didn't wait for an answer. I just accepted the moment as a reminder of who I once was. I held it as a gift I had locked away many years ago, yet held its memories in my heart through all that had passed my way since then. It had been so long since I let the beauty of this world touch my heart that way. In that moment, I knew it was time for me to feel it as if I had known so long ago. My life had come as it was supposed to, full circle. It did in that very moment because I was ready to embrace it. Only now I had a lifetime of knowing and knew just how to receive it. That longing fell upon me like the mist that caressed my face from the cresting waves. As the evening's light bounced upon the sea and scattered beneath the cresting waters, an almost eerie illumination filled each breaker with the shadows of spirit bathing. It was as if God was washing his soul at the water's edge. And onto the warm sands where I stood, that pureness pushed forth and touched the flesh of my bared feet. As a cleansing from the waters trickled up through me, I began to feel as though I was slowly being draped in a shroud of wholeness woven from the heavens. My heart was aglow with the feeling that I knew and loved as a child. As a child, I believed the beauty in this world was something that never, ever goes away. That my heart could never hurt, and my soul would always be filled with light. For so long, I held on to that, and even longer, I seemed to let it go. I began to walk with my thoughts, and with each step I took, that child in me I once knew walked beside me. I looked down at this beautiful child and smiled. Oh, that laughter and innocence coming from him was so much how I wanted to be again. I walked on into the night holding that little boy by the hand, remembering all that I had been. And as if it were in a dream, my hand was suddenly empty. As I stood by the water's edge, Sorry. Then it came to me. I wasn't in a dream. I was seeing me as a child. And in that moment, I realized I never left behind what I grew up believing. As I stood by the water's edge and felt what I was feeling, I knew I was seeing the beauty I saw as a child again. I knew I believed in what I believed as a child again. And I knew I had come full circle from all I believed in as a child to where I now belong as a man. My dear friends, affirm, today I learn to live and embrace daily my childlike view of life. I skip circled stones across the water, jump in a puddle, make a snowman, not here. Tuck the petals on a flower and laugh, just to bring a smile to my heart. Thank you.
Aw.